It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From Phillips Arena, tonight it's the Atlanta Hawks taking on the Phoenix Suns. And the Phoenix Suns control the tap. To Booker. To Jackson. To Booker. Fires the three. His first effort off the mark. Here's Atlanta. Trae Young. To Ken Bazemore. It's no good. Defender did just enough to force the tough shot.
Misses happen. Don't put your head down. Let that motivate you in the defensive end. Use it for something positive.
Missed that one. His coach cannot be a happy camper.
And a lot of times in this league, teams take days off. But if this defense keeps maintaining that style of pace defensively, this is going to be a dogfight.
Trae Young. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Knight into the front court. Down two to Jackson. Shot clock for Phoenix. To the basket goes Jackson, but a shot won't fall. Here's Atlanta with the basketball. Trae Young. Here comes the screen. Deep right corner. That won't go. And it doesn't take a brain surgeon to know that was not a good shot.
See, I don't like that shot right there. Pass the ball, get the defense moving, maybe set a hard screen, roll to the rim, see the ball go in a couple of times before you settle for a mid-range jumper that's contested.
Josh Jackson to Booker. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. To Trae Young. To Ken Bazemore. Down for Collins. Oh, he got a piece of it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Inside, he scores.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
It's Suns ball. Slam dunk, DeAndre Ayton. Jay, I'm surprised. He had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
Trae Young. Beyond the arc for three. Trae Young bothered just enough there.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Booker. To Jackson. To Booker. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
It's so difficult to block a guy like that with that kind of athleticism and length. Your timing almost has to be perfect, but pretty much there's no stopping him when he's around the rim.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Back up. Here you go.
Stepping in for the Phoenix Suns.
Lynn.
Number 1, Trevor Ariza.
Knocked loose. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Suns. It remains Atlanta basketball. To Jeremy Lin. Shot by Lin won't go. To Booker. The jumper's off the mark. It's Atlanta ball.
I got ball.
Lin. The Hawks with 4 to shoot. Driving right to the basket. Right through the heart of the defense. The layup is good.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Knight into the front court. Shot clock's off as they'll search for a tying bucket. And the slam.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Trevor 20-footer at the buzzer. That's it for the first quarter. This game is all tied up. A good start to this one. All tied up as we start the second. Hawks with the basketball. Lynn to Kevin Huerter. The drive right to the basket. Shot from the lane won't go. Has a chance. Not that time.
I'm the player that just missed that shot. Just because you're open doesn't mean you need to shoot. You can put the ball down on the ground and drive to the rim.
To Jackson. To Mikal Bridges. For 3. It's no good. Shot's not going down. Lynn with it. He'll run the offense. Lynn to Ken Bazemore. Nothing going here on that drive. From long range. Knocks it down.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Has a look. Can't connect. Shot was forced.
You know, everyone gets lucky from time to time. You played the probability game perfectly on that possession.
To Kevin Huerter.
Watch cut.
Trying to cash in. Shot by Lynn won't go. To Mikal Bridges. Fires the 3. It's good. Coach wants to see more from his D.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the 3.
To Ken Bazemore. Defender was right there. He has to know better.
Okay, that's all right. You take your lumps and you move on. You did exactly what the game plan was defensively to guard a player like that.
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. to Ken Bazemore. Bazemore with the slam. Now whistle and a timeout for Phoenix as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point ball game.
Visit our team website for the latest news, videos, interviews, and features. You can get all that and more, including the opportunity to attend a post-game press conference. Visit the website for your chance to win.
New blood coming in for both sides.
Substitutions, Atlanta.
No good and no foul.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
To Booker. DeAndre Ayton to Jackson. That pass stolen by the Hawks. He gets it.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
Suns control the possession to Jackson. And stuffs it home.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Screen coming. And draws the foul.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
First one goes down. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Knight into the front court. They're down 3. To Booker. To Jackson.
Screen come, push that.
From the painted area, won't go down.
Closing out or contesting his shot is a really bad idea because now the offense knows they can extend you away from the basket, and that's away from your original position as being a help defender.
Lynn. Shot by Lynn won't go. Knight into the front court. The margin is 3 as we approach halftime. Here comes the screen. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket. He dared them to get in the way.
So many players try to get pretty with the game. They want to dance. They want to do all these tricks, maybe a God Sham dive. But sometimes you got to revert back to the old school style of the way we play the game. Just put your head down and stop me if you can.
The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Trae Young. Going to launch beyond the arc. Trae Young able to knock it down. Tough shot with the hand in his face.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested three goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Here comes the screen. Has a chance. Can't connect. Defense did its job that time. That's it. First half has come to an end. The Hawks with the lead.
Thanks, guys. Let's take a look at what went down so far in this one. The Hawks entered halftime with a solid lead, and they've been showing off some excellent shooting, and it's ultimately points that win games. So if they can keep this up, there's a great chance they can finish with a victory. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Atlanta Hawks. The Suns are in need of some changes at the half. They don't have a single player that can claim double figures in scoring. Have a look at the leading scorers to the Phoenix Suns.
Game track. Missed threes.
The Phoenix Suns haven't had much luck with their three-point shooting today, unlike the opposition. I've got a feeling that if they continue to shoot from long range in the second half, they won't be happy with the result.
Player of the half.
The film speaks for itself. He's definitely the player of the half. Now he just got to give an encore to get his team to win.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy. Here's our top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
It's the Hawks with the basketball. Trae Young to Ken Bazemore.
Big kick right there.
Deep left corner. To Ken Bazemore. Here comes the screen. Here's a chance from long range. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Booker with it. His guys trail now by 4. Booker. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
Knocks down the first. Missed them both. Hawks have it. Trae Young gets it in the right corner. Probing the defense. Down low, Collins. Scores from the post.
I tell you, he's so special, Ed. He makes the game look easy.
A lot of hard work to make it look easy. Knight into the front court. Down 4. Shot clock winding down. Booker to Jackson. Not that time, and not his shot.
I know this is going to sound crazy, but it's so hard to guard a bad shooter. Their form throws your pace off on how you defend it. Sometimes there's nothing you can do.
To Ken Bazemore. Trae Young to Ken Bazemore. Down for Collins. Defense making the ball carrier work. Won't go. He has to find better opportunities.
Oh, I see how you're playing this chess match. That's what you keep doing defensively. Keep baiting him and luring him into shooting that jump shot. Exploit it.
Can't connect from inside. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Dwayne Dedmon rocking the rim.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Phoenix with it. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
The free throw is good. It's back to a 1-point game. Trae Young to Kevin Huerter. To Trae Young. 4-3, and he buries it. Jay upping the ante from beyond the arc.
Mark my words, Ed, about Trae Young. He is such a dynamic scorer that either he'll end up playing alongside Stephen Curry and Dame Lillard in multiple All-Star games, or he'll be a role player similar to Jamal Crawford-esque as a spark plug off the bench and can score against anybody.
Inside, he scores.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
To Trae Young. To Lin. Lets it fly from long range. Jeremy Lin forcing that one there. Well defended. Suns with the basketball. DeAndre Ayton. To Jackson. Josh Jackson above the rim on that.
You never want to leave anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong every time you headhunt.
To Jeremy Lin. To Kevin Huerter. Down to 5 on the 24. To Trae Young. Fires the 3. It's good. And the foul. And he's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
Ed, body control is everything, especially on the defensive side of the floor. That was a great contest up top, but your body hit him on the way down. That's a foul every time.
It's good. Has the hot hand and a 4-point play. Phoenix has the ball. Here comes the screen. Missed that one. The defender was all over him.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short on the shot.
Lays it up and in.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
To Trae Young. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That one off the mark. It's no good. Can't connect. Has to know what's a good shot and what isn't. Deep three at the buzzer. That's the end of the third quarter. The Hawks with the lead. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. It's Phoenix ball.
Hey, lock up, lock up.
Booker. Nothing going here on that drive. Booker to Mikal Bridges. 24-second violation. Lynn to Kevin Huerter. Shot from the lane won't go.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
Booker down to Chandler. Throws it down. Jay, I'm surprised. He had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
To Lynn. It's blocked by Chandler.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Huerter can't connect that time. It's Suns ball. Booker to Mikal Bridges. Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high off the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Beyond the arc for three, and Ariza able to grab the rebound. Now to Booker, down low. Off the pro hop, strong footwork. Trae Young to Ken Bazemore. Screen coming. Curling inside. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. To Booker. Has a look. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Tough shot. And when Devin Booker scores, he scores in bunches. It was only a couple of years ago he had that 70-point game in the Boston Garden. This kid can fill it up when he gets hot.
Trae Young to Ken Bazemore. For three. Tough shot there for Bazemore. No good. Knight into the front court. They lead it, 4-point game. Nothing going here on that drive.
Watch the pick. You see it. You see it. Scout, you know these are.
Off the mark. Surprised he took that one.
See, I don't like that shot right there. Pass the ball, get the defense moving, maybe set a hard screen, roll to the rim, see the ball go in a couple of times before you settle for a mid-range jumper that's contested.
The follow won't go either.
Because he had no body control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack the rim at full speed. That's part of your concentration. People assume concentration just on the rim, but your body control is everything. Be able to speed yourself up or slow yourself down.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
Jeremy Lin. Subbing in for Phoenix, number 22.
Booker. And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just gotta let them play, ref.
And hits the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line. Here's Atlanta. Lin. To Ken Bazemore. Goes to the left side. To Jeremy Lin. From long range. And the rebound taken down by the Suns. Knight into the front court. Up by 6. Blocked by Collins. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Hawk. Booker.
Shoot it.
The Suns with 4 to shoot. Booker. Shakes free and hits.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
You talk about forcing things up. Too much pressure that time. It's the Suns with the victory as they get a good win on the road. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
David Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Suns put together a nice win here today. And the way they attacked the rim was outstanding. Not only is the dunk a high percentage shot, it's also a great way to test the confidence of the defense. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Phoenix Suns. The Hawks put up a fight, but didn't get their hands raised at the end. I'm sure they can't help but feel frustrated with the result, but they can't let that feeling linger. Sooner than later, they need to start thinking about the next matchup.
Game track. Assists.
The Phoenix Suns played fantastic team basketball today. Ball movement is clearly what separated these two squads. On behalf of Ed Cohen and Jay Williams,